Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at ChicnScratch, and this is the project we're making today. And it opens up just like this. This is the same box that I made last Tuesday. And here are the supplies. And here is that box template. Okay, so box template 170. Okay, so what we're going to do is make the box first. This measures 8 1/4 by 11, and on the 8 1/4 inch side, that's this side, we're going to score it at 2 3/4 on both sides. So 2 3/4, 2 3/4, and then on the 11 inch side, we're going to score it at 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. So let's fold on all those score lines and burnish it with your bone folder. Okay, so now we're going to cut up to that score line on each of these score lines. Turn it over and do the same thing on this side. So just cut up to that score line. Now you're going to need your paper trimmer. And what you're going to do is cut from this score line to this tip. And the same thing over here. So cut from this score line to this tip. So I'm just going to line this up in the track. And that's trash. This side over here. Let's see. Make sure we get that in the track line. Now, if you look on here, we are going to angle cut these two pieces. Okay? So let's do that first. Same thing over here. Okay, so when you're looking at the template, you'll also notice that this is add your adhesive on the outside. So we're going to add our adhesive on the outside, and then on these two pieces, we're going to add it on the inside, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do the outside. And then bring this up just like that, okay? Same thing over here. If you're wondering what I'm lining it up to, I'm lining it up to the bottom. Now again, we're going to add our adhesive to the inside of these two panels. And then this is going to line up over here. And then this is going to go in there just like that, okay? That's why we need to add that tab. So I've got my ribbon right here. This is 3 inches. And you're just going to fold that over. And I'm going to lay it flat right here. And then I'm just going to use a piece of regular tape and tape it down. There we go. Okay, so now we can add our Designer Series paper strips. So I've got 4 of these, and the measurements will be on your free PDF on my website. So I'm going to use liquid glue. Okay, so now we've added all of the designer series paper. Okay, so we're using the Pretty Florals dies. We're not actually using the stamp set, but they do coordinate together. Okay, so we're just using the dies. I've gone ahead and die cut them already, and let me show you the ones I used. So this one are these 3 pieces. Am I missing one? And then this one for the stem. And then this one for these littles. So I'm going to get my silicone craft sheet, and we are going to build these flowers. So I'm going to take some liquid glue and smear it onto my silicone craft sheet here. And then I'm going to take your pick tool and pick these pieces up. And then what I'm going to do is brush on some glue and then place it on top of that. I should put all 3 of these down here, shouldn't I? Okay, now this one. And now this one. Whoops. Okay. It's a good thing I have my take your pick tool, right? You can move it around. Okay, give that a second to dry. So same thing, I'm just going to put some glue on each one of these. And I always attach the bigger one first, the middle one, not the bigger one, the middle one first. It's a good thing that the liquid glue draws clear, right? There's that one. And now this one. And hopefully the glue is still working. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, that part's done. Now the greeting is from the More Messages stamp set. And what I've done is cut out several of these because when you do this, you get several from one shebang, right? So you can use any of these greetings. I adore you, lots of love, thanks a lot, and I think you can also use congratulations. So whatever the occasion. Oh, here's another thanks a lot. Oh, you know what? That one didn't actually cut very well. So this time let's use lots of love. Okay, so I've got my Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm just going to put one on each flower. And then I'm going to put one on the mini, or not the mini, I'm going to put 2 minis on the greeting. I'm wording this wrong. Okay. And I can tell I need to pop out these pieces. Okay, there's that. And then we'll take the backing off of our dimensionals. And then we're going to add the greeting right here. And then we'll have the embellishment. Okay, so we're using the Starburst sequins. And I'm going to take a larger one for over here. And then a small one. And then another small one over here. Okay, inside here I have some of these awesome cookies. The link will be on the PDF and also on my website. It will also hold these little tartlets. So this is raspberry and this is lemon, and it'll hold 3 of these also in there. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.